Welcome to the last week. We made it and everyone put 1,000% in. So absolutely well done. Now I have 3 magical conditions going on down here. I've got light, I've got just the right temperature, and I have plenty of water, which isn't super stinky. Thank you Victorians for building those sewers. And I'm going to have a look at the seeds later. Remember, I planted seeds in little espresso cups. I gave them the same amount of water. I controlled the variables. And let's see what happened. I've got a question for you. Is a seed alive? So let's have a look. Here we've got the cotton wool one. And yep, one of the seeds has gone there. And if we go along, we've got the soil. And in the soil, 2 of the seeds germinated. And the one that just had water, look at that. And that little blob is just the shell, okay, of the seed. And then here we got the paper towel. Yep, there we go. One of them has germinated. You can see the leaves. And then we've got the sand. Look, there we go. And even the sand has got a little radish growing there. Now the question is, are they going to grow into plants that are going to thrive and survive? And are they going to be radishes or whatever seed that you planted? And are you going to be able to eat them? And I've got a little surprise here. So these are some of the radish seeds that I planted in the garden last week, and they are really thriving. And I look forward to having those in some salad over the summer. So our little experiment was really important because we controlled all the variables, all the seeds germinated, and we can make some predictions about which ones might grow into fully fledged plants and which ones won't continue to thrive and they will wither. Now there's something called hydroponics. And actually in London, in quite a few cities, there are underground salad farms where they grow little seeds like our radishes and watercress and lettuce seeds and rocket, and they grow salad leaves with light, water and just the right temperature. And those little farms are doing really well, and they're quite thriving businesses. They don't use up very much space, and they don't need to be outdoors. So that's a huge invention, and that's been developed by doing little experiments just like we've done. So a seed is as alive as this really old monkey tree. All it needs is the magical combination of some water, some light and the right temperature in order to germinate. To grow into a fully fledged plant, it will need some other conditions as well. But you might want to think about the sand and what grows in the desert, to think about what plants might flourish in sand. As we go further and further into space, we're going to have to grow more of our own food in different ways, particularly if we want to go and explore places like Mars, or maybe go and set up a space station on the moon. They're in slight shade in the morning, and you can see how they are reaching up towards the sunlight. And as we all head out to the light now, have a wonderful summer and keep safe.